Hi guys, it is so beautiful out here. I had to come and make a video, and I have a funny story for you. So we were at a restaurant the other day and they had two bathrooms. One was for women, just one toilet in there, and one for the men with one toilet in there. However, they're labeled on the door. I don't remember if it was a picture or what. It said women and men, I believe. And so because of the way that I was raised and the thoughts in my head of when I was brought up, it's tradition for me to go in the women's bathroom and to never even think of going in the men's bathroom. So I went to use the bathroom, though somebody was in the women's room, it was locked. And so the men's room was open. So I thought, why not? I went in there, locked the door, did what I needed to do. And I had the realization that it still felt really weird to me, almost like guilt, like I was doing something wrong, because I went in the room with the toilet that had men on the door. I mean, it's practically the same thing. I'm not offending anyone. I'm not hurting anyone. Nobody else is affected by my decision to go in there and use that stall, that bathroom, I mean. However, it got me to thinking that because of these traditions, these stories in my head from when I was younger, these ideas that I still have in my head and I still carry with me, I still have these feelings of guilt or shame or whatever it is. And so it got me to thinking, so what other things in my life, what other programs and stories are running in my head that I'm carrying along with me that I don't need anymore? What are some stories in my head that I can let go of because they're not serving me anymore? And so something as simple as walking into a bathroom that has the word men on it can teach me something about just what I'm carrying around with me. And I also heard a story once of a woman who would cook a turkey every year for Thanksgiving. And she would cut off the end of it, a couple inches off the end. Cook it, fed her family, it was great. And one year her daughter asked her, "Mom, why do you do that?" And she's like, I don't know, my mom always did that. That was our tradition, to cut this end of the turkey off, cook it, feed it to the family. And so the following Thanksgiving, this woman asked her mom, "So Mom, why did you cut the end of the turkey off when you cooked it every Thanksgiving? Like, what was the point of that? Why did you do that?" And her mom said, "I don't know. That's what my mom always did. And so that's what I did. And now that's what you do." And so they called up the grandmother and they're like, "Hey, we have this question for you. Like, why did you always cut the end of the turkey off before you cooked it for Thanksgiving? What was the purpose of that? What's the meaning?" And the grandmother said this. She said, "I had this teeny tiny oven and the whole turkey wouldn't fit in there, so I had to cut it." So what is the point of this story? The point is we carry on traditions, we carry on thoughts, we carry on patterns in our head, thought patterns that don't serve us anymore. They're not serving us. They're not doing us any good anymore, and we're carrying on these traditions, these thought patterns that maybe our grandmother started because her oven was too small. So what is it that you're carrying around with you that you don't need anymore? What are some old thought patterns, some old programs that maybe it would serve you to let go of? Let me know.